My name is Maya. I am 16 years old. I live with my mother, Anna. We live in a small apartment on Oak Street. The apartment is old and very small. We do not have much money. But we are happy together. My father is not with us. He died when I was a baby. I do not remember him at all. We have one photograph of him. It sits on a small table next to my bed. In the picture, he is smiling. My mother says he was a very good man. She says he loved me very much. Now it is just my mother and me. She is my best friend. My mother works very, very hard. She has a job at a big hotel. She cleans the rooms there. She stands on her feet all day. Sometimes her back hurts, but she always smiles for me. I go to the high school near our apartment. I like my teachers. I like to learn. But my favorite time is going home after school. I love seeing my mother. She always gives me a big hug. Our apartment has one main room. We use it as a living room and my bedroom. There is a small kitchen area. There is one very small bathroom. The floor sometimes creaks when we walk. The window lets in a cold draft in the winter. But we never say anything bad about it. It is our home. I sleep on a small couch that folds out into a bed. My mother sleeps on a mattress in the other corner. We eat simple food. We often eat canned soup and bread. Sometimes we have eggs. On days when there is no money for food, we just go to sleep early. We tell each other we are not hungry. But there is one big problem in our life. His name is Mr. Miller. He is our landlord. He owns our apartment building. He is not a nice man. He is tall and has a loud voice. He always seems angry. He comes to collect the rent every first of the month. If we are late, he gets very mad. Once, we were only 2 days late. He banged on our door so hard I thought it would break. My mother always tells me, "Maya, be very quiet when he comes. Do not say a word. He will leave sooner." I am scared of Mr. Miller. I do not like the way he looks at my mother. His eyes are cold. They make me feel nervous. I always want to hide when he is here. One day I asked my mother, "Can we please move away from here?" She looked sad. She shook her head. "Where would we go, Maya? We need money for a new apartment. We do not have any money saved. We must stay here." Then, one Friday, something terrible happened. It changed everything. That morning I went to school like always. I had a math test. I tried to focus, but I was worried about my mother. She was not feeling well. When I walked home from school, I heard noises from inside our apartment. It was shouting. My heart started to beat very fast. "I need my money now." It was Mr. Miller's voice. He was yelling. "I will have it for you next week, I promise," my mother said. Her voice sounded scared. Then I heard a loud crash. It sounded like a plate breaking. I was so frightened. I dropped my school books on the ground. I ran to our apartment door. The door was locked from the inside. "Please, stop! Do not touch me!" my mother screamed. I started to cry. I hit the door with my hands. "Mom! Mom!" I shouted. No one opened the door. I did not know what to do. I felt so helpless. Then I remembered the fire escape. There was a ladder that went past our kitchen window. I ran to the side of the building. I climbed up the metal ladder. It was cold. The kitchen window was unlocked. I pushed it open and climbed inside. What I saw made me freeze. Mr. Miller was standing very close to my mother. He was holding her arm tightly. Her face was white with fear. Her blouse was torn. "Get away from my mom!" I yelled. Mr. Miller turned around. He looked surprised, then angry. "You little brat, get out of here," he shouted. I looked around for something to help. I saw my mother's heavy flashlight on the counter. I grabbed it. I ran toward him and hit his arm with the flashlight. "Ah!" he yelled. He let go of my mother. He turned and looked at me with pure anger. He took a step and slapped me across the face. It was so hard. I fell down onto the floor. My face felt like it was on fire. "You will regret that," he screamed at me. I felt dizzy, but I knew I had to get up. I had to help my mother. I got back on my feet. My hand felt in the pocket of my jeans. I felt my house key. I held it tight in my fist, pointing out between my fingers. I did not want to hurt him badly. I just wanted him to go away. I ran at him again. "Leave us alone," I screamed. "Maya, no! Please, no!" my mother cried. It all happened in a second. I swung my hand. Mr. Miller shouted in pain. He jumped back. He tripped over my school bag that was on the floor. He fell down hard. His head hit the leg of the table. He lay on the floor groaning. He was holding a shoulder. My whole body started to shake. I dropped my key. It clinked on the floor. My mother ran to me. She held my face. "Maya, what did you do? Are you okay?" "I am sorry, Mom. I was so scared. I just wanted him to stop," I said. I was crying so hard I could barely speak. Mr. Miller was moaning on the floor. My mother quickly found her phone. Her hands were shaking. She called for an ambulance. "Hello? Please come to 141 Oak Street. A man is hurt. It is an emergency." Then she called the police. I could not move. I sat on the floor and hugged my knees. I was so scared. My mother sat next to me. She put her arm around me. "It is okay, baby. I am here. I am here with you," she whispered. Soon we heard sirens. The sound got louder and louder. An ambulance and 2 police cars stopped in front of our building. Our neighbors came out of their apartments. They were standing in the hallway, talking and looking. 2 paramedics came inside. They knelt next to Mr. Miller. They put a brace on his neck and carefully lifted him onto a stretcher. At the police station, they took us to a small room. Another officer, a man with a gentle voice, talked to us. He said, "We understand you were defending yourself. We have heard this about Mr. Miller from other tenants. But the law requires us to report this to a judge. They let us stay in a special room for the night. It was not a jail cell. It had a bed and a chair. A nice lady brought us sandwiches. My mother and I hugged each other on the bed. We cried until we fell asleep." The next morning, a woman named Ms. Carter came to see us. She was a lawyer. She said she would help us. "Do not be too afraid," she said. "Mr. Miller is okay. He has a bruised shoulder and a mild concussion. He will be fine. The judge knows your situation. He knows you are a good student with no trouble. You will not go to jail." My mother cried with relief.